What's up, people of YouTube? It is Jacob back here, back again for another um, episode of this Crystal Palace career mode. This is actually going to be a very, very short episode. It's not going to be an actual FIFA episode. I'm just going to talk to you guys about what's going to happen and what's going to be happening in the routine that I'm going to try and put myself into. So it won't be too hard for me to do what I'm doing right now, and I'll just give you guys a heads up on what's going to be happening for the next maybe couple months, possibly. Basically, I can only, I can only put or just upload one episode, and in the one episode, I only be able to like maybe put one game. So basically, every episode you only see one game, but it'll only be like a 7 minute episode or something like that. Hopefully, not too long, or 7 to 8 minute episode, not very long. Um, right now in this episode, I'm just going through a couple of transfers before our massive game against Arsenal, hoping we can pick up a win against them. It would help us a lot, considering that they are one of the top teams in England right now. I think they actually. I'm not sure what happened in their first game. I'm pretty sure they won their first game. So it will be played at our home ground at Selhurst Park. Hoping we can actually pick up a pretty decent 3 points. If we do, it will push us. It'll obviously give us six. We'll be on 6 points right now. But it's against Arsenal, and I'm pretty sure everyone will want to win against Arsenal, considering they are a pretty big team. Right here, we're going for five players, like I did last episode, I believe. We're going for five defenders. But the defender that I really wanted was Nastasic from Schalke. He was the most experienced, most highest rated, and he was a pretty young defender at the stage. Or right now, he's only 22 years old, and he does have room to grow, and he can become a very good player in the future for this club. Hoping he could be the possible future captain, depending on the players I will buy, or I could buy later on in this series. I'm also like it was just between John Brooks and Nastasic. They were the two main targets, but I had other players just in case they didn't want to come to the club, or they move to another club just in case. So I had a couple backups, and they were Sainsbury and Sainsbury, Hoffman, and Tim Jedvaj from Bayer Leverkusen. Obviously, you could see me going for all of them at once, just in case some scrubby team came out of nowhere and just tried to steal my contract offer for Nastasic or John Brooks. But the player I really wanted was Matej Nastasic. He's a hot prospect in Europe right now, and Schalke saw that in him, and I can see that in him too. He's a really talented defender. Just right here, we're going to come up against, or we're just about to come up against Arsenal, but we do get a bid or contract offer accepted from Tin Jedvaj. I'm only putting that through just in case. I believe I'm actually going to tell you guys this now. I do end up signing Matej Nastasic, but just in case the contract didn't go through for some whatever reason, just in case I was going for these other players, like you saw there, Tin Jedvaj, Andre Hoffman, Trent Sainsbury. All these other players that can be a good possible replacement for Delaney. Delaney's getting really old. He's not the best defender in my opinion, but you know what? These guys that I'm bringing into the club will have a much more positive impact for the club. They'll be a massive influence towards the players in a positive way, and I reckon we can drive forward very nicely if we keep them at the club and they keep growing. That's all I'm going to do for today. I'll come back and upload another episode in a couple of minutes. All right, I'll see you guys later.